The little girl used her X-ray vision and discovered that black mist was emanating from her brother. This meant that someone was stealing her brother's good luck. That was why her brother had always been so unlucky. However, her science-believing brother didn't believe her words at all. He told his sister not to be fooled by rumors on the internet. But as a magician, the little girl wanted to find out the reason for her brother's bad luck. She followed her brother to his workplace. Her brother was a famous celebrity who was always greeted by many fans whenever he appeared. But the man didn't know that another celebrity was secretly using a talisman to steal his fortune. Because of that, the unlucky man always ended up embarrassing himself. Sure enough, the next second, a photographer's camera fell right onto the man. The other celebrity pretended to show concern, but while the man wasn't paying attention, he secretly stuck the talisman on the man's back. The man knew that every time he got close to that person, he became unlucky, so he had to stay away. However, when he came over to check on his sister, the little girl used her X-ray vision again and saw that the black mist around her brother had grown even thicker. Before the brother could react, the little girl removed the talisman from his back. Then she told her brother that the person stealing his fortune was nearby, but they didn't notice that the villain was standing right behind them. When the villain saw that his talisman had been broken by a little girl, he was shocked. Later, the man went up to the mountain alone. When the villain noticed that the little girl wasn't with him, he used another talisman to try to steal the man's luck again. Suddenly, a strong wind blew, and the man felt helpless. Even worse, a snake was quickly slithering toward him. At that critical moment, the little girl arrived just in time and used her magic to protect her brother. The brother was confused when he saw that he was safe and sound. The little girl explained that she was a magician who could use magic, and that she would never let anything bad happen to her brother. The villain was furious that his plan had failed once again. To prevent her brother from encountering the villain again, the little girl gave him a lucky talisman to protect himself. Seeing his adorable sister in front of him, the man felt deeply moved. Soon, night fell, and the little girl went to sleep. However, the villain quietly sneaked into her bedroom, but the clever little girl was only pretending to be asleep. She did it just to lure out the person who had been targeting her brother. The villain still acted arrogantly, but he didn't know that the little girl possessed powerful magic. She easily defeated him. When her brother heard the noise, he immediately ran over.